miss you. Why can't I move on?
Someone told me that a new DJI, did I tell y'all that already? But someone told me that a new DJI came out and that it's just like the iPhones. I was like, well, there's no software in it. They're like, there is some type of software in it. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy, but I know my DJI is giving me problems lately and I'm not loving it. But anyway, I just got home from work. First of all, I got to recap y'all. It's been a long time. Today's Wednesday. The last time I saw y'all was on Saturday. A lot has changed. A lot has changed, y'all. Psych no. Today was my first day back to work. I was supposed to go to work yesterday. I couldn't do it. I was hungover on Sunday. Hungover. Bad. Down and out real bad. It was not possible. So I didn't even think about even anything. I was just like, this is what it is. Monday came, felt so much better. Got up, was going to edit, get the vlog out. But my body was like, girl, rest. That's what I did. And then yesterday I woke up for work. It was raining outside all day, raining. When I woke up from the air being on in here, the windows were like foggy, like steam, like a real rain situation. I was like, I ain't going to work. I used my PTO, paid time off. I went to work today, a full day of work at the office, and I'm home now. I went to the grocery store, got myself some food that I'm getting ready to throw in the air fryer, but I also went to the market across the street because I needed to get some fruit. That's where I get all my fruit from now. I picked up some fruit. These are supposed to be cactus pears. I've never had this before, but I love when exotic fruit exists. And I get to try it for the first time. They were 2 for $1. So I was like, you know what? Let me get them. So I got 2 cactus pears. Now I imagine I'm gonna cut through that and see how to eat them, but I'm so excited to try them. Yeah, really excited about that. And then I also got a, what is this right here I see? I also got a bag of cherries that are about to get washed right now and put in the refrigerator because I love those while they're cold. They're kind of addictive in my refrigerator. I just keep eating them. I wake up in the middle of the night and I eat them. And I'm like, you know, I'd rather do that than have ice cream because my friend was like, eat some ice cream. Like, my friend had ice cream and I was like, I'm so jealous. And he goes, you can have some ice cream. You can have whatever you want. You have a great body. Like, you're not in bad shape. I'm like, boy, I need to be watching my figure. I just lost weight around my, you know, I'm just starting to feel good. Not snatched yet, but good. A lot better than I was feeling. And I'm not about to jeopardize that for some ice cream. Now, if I'm out and it's dessert, yes, I'll have it if I'm at a dinner or something. But just to buy ice cream and have it in the apartment or go buy ice cream and nothing else is not like dessert for a nice dinner. No, I'm not doing it. I also got apricots. They had apricots, y'all. They're so pretty too. They feel very, it makes my teeth do a thing. But these are the apricots. Now I've had apricots before, but never this cute. And I'm gonna put these, I'm gonna eat these like they are actually. And then, I'm just gonna put those in the refrigerator first. I wonder if I should put these in the refrigerator. Yeah, let me do that. And then I also got 2 really good tomatoes off of the vine. Honey, fresh. You could still smell the garden on them. I love that so much. Yeah, real food, real produce. This stuff is so affordable and it's right across the street. Way better than Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or any of those options. So yeah, then I got myself 4 rolls of toilet paper because she needed that. She needed it. Okay, so I am going to get in the shower and then go to bed, eat something, go to bed. But Saturday was really cute. We had friends over, everyone was here. Y'all saw some footage because my friends are so cute. And obviously, I'm gonna take the moment and ask them some questions about me. So shout out to my friends. I love you all so, so much. And I'm really just starting to reconnect and build my groups of friends back and have my core groups of friends back. And so this was one, and I'm really excited about like just reconnecting with a lot of people. Again, like I said, sometimes like life just changes. Some people are out of your life, sometimes people come back in your life, and then sometimes life just changes. And I feel like life changed a lot for a lot of us. So we just kind of like are back to a place where, you know, we're financially stable enough to hang out, because it's expensive to hang out, you know, and then also like have capacity to like share space and feed and pour into each other, because we're not there just taking from one another, we're actually pouring into one another. And that's one of like my favorite things about like adult friendships, because you know that, and like if you don't get that, then that's not a friend, and you know that too. So yeah, but it was so fun. I don't know if you guys remember the girl, well, there's a person in this building who has like a dog, and then the dog tried to like, or almost, well, did kind of attack Lucy May on the roof. And she was like intoxicated or something at the time. This person is always like out of her bonker mind, like obliterated in the brain, and always smells like liquor. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if I see her in the morning, she's always smelling like liquor. So she's clearly like some type of alcoholic. I'm not judging anyone. But she was trying to like pull her dog, but she was so like disoriented that she didn't know what she was doing. And the leash was wrapped around Lucy's neck, and she was choking Lucy. I literally had to grab her, and grab anyway. We were sitting on the patio downstairs. She was sitting out there with a friend. And I was like, oh my gosh, and I was telling the story to them about what just happened with the dog and the leash and all of that stuff. And I remember telling you guys about it because I felt so bad that I didn't really like say something to her that night, like really like go off a little bit, because I just felt like I didn't really defend my dog, right, in that way. And that wasn't a good feeling for me. So I already had that kind of built up too. So we're sitting down there, I'm telling her the story about what just happened with the dog months ago, like I told y'all. And like 10 minutes later, she goes upstairs and she comes back down for 2 aggressive dogs off of the leash. And they just start charging at my dogs. And I lost my cool, y'all. I really did. I really, really lost my cool. Stop, Summer. She's hungry. I'm gonna feed her in a minute. I lost my cool and I like went nuts. I was like talking, like, you know, you can imagine. And then the guy jumps up. He's like, that's my wife. That's my wife. I thought she was a lesbian. I mean, I'm not judging anyone. It was given very, very trans masculine or lesbian type tease to me. I didn't know she was married to a man, but okay, whatever. And that just like set me off, you know? So I kind of like just like jumped up to talk to him more too, because like if you're gonna come over here and say that that's your wife, let's talk about it. So then I'm telling him the situation about what happened. And he then says, okay, well, I understand that. There's context to that too. Then she comes back out. She's like, calls his name, let's go. And then they leave. And I'm like, okay, bye. But keep your dog on a leash. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy to have 2 aggressive dogs. Know that your dogs are aggressive. Know that you're under the influence of alcohol and you can't really control them. And then just be walking through a building with them off of the leash. That's insane to me. That's really, really insane to me. And what I'm going to do is protect my dogs always. So, you know, the next day felt so embarrassed that was the way that played out. And I had acted the way that I did in the building that I live in. But at the same time, it's like, you know, if I had said something to her the first time like that, this would never have happened. The fact that she went and got those dogs, saw all of us, it was like 6 or 7 of us out there with my dogs, and then bring your dogs there off of a leash, and you know that your dogs are aggressive. It was just so disrespectful to me. So I handled that. You know, I handled that. And I don't think I'll be having those problems again. Because it's almost like, you know, if you don't stand up for yourself, people will just treat you like crap. And horse people will always do that to you. unless you stand up for yourself. And so this was that. And again, I'm embarrassed by my like actions, and the alcohol definitely fueled like my level of excitement, because I don't really act like that much. But alcohol was a part of it, and I regret it because I was like, that's not how I behave. But my friends always like, Brandy, we know you, we know how you are, and we know how much you love your dogs. So these dogs were charging at your dogs. Of course you would get excited. So I feel good that my friends understood like the situation at hand. And thank God I told them about it before it even happened, because they had context, you know? So yeah, I just kept replaying it in my brain. Like, I always want to be a better person. So I just kept replaying in my brain, how could I have handled that differently? How could I have been a better person in that situation? How could I not have reacted like that? But there was no other way, because my excitement is what scared the dogs off. First, it was yelling at the dogs, get away, get your dogs, get your dogs. And if I just sat there like, you know, I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting in the shower and I'm going to bed, y'all. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy 4th of July, Saturday. It is 6:44 in the morning, and I woke up at 6. I took the dogs up for a walk, came back, washed their paws, made my bed, and decided that I wanted to pick y'all up. It's been a week since I picked this up. It's been a whole week. And what I will say about that is, it's been really, really good to not vlog this week. For me, like, really gave me an opportunity to start thinking again and really like getting out of my head about like things that I've been in my head about lately. And this is no secret to y'all, because as y'all know, we share everything. And you know, lately I've just been like, I'm feeling really good one day, and then the next day I'm feeling a little like, not bad, but like, so one thing about me that I don't think I've mentioned, I think I have before, but one thing about me that I will say again for the new subscribers is that I had this issue with always trying to do better or be better. It's like I can never do good and be like, oh my God, I'm so proud of myself. I do celebrate myself and I do say that I'm proud of myself, but it always makes me be like, okay, now what, you know? And I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. I think a lot of high achievers, a lot of people who are hungry for life have that mentality. But the downside of that is that it drains you, you know? So you get in your head a lot. One of the things about me I get in my head about is that when I have downtime, I'm like, well, I can be doing something that could potentially do something, like I don't just really enjoy the downtime. It just gives me anxiety and I stress out about like, why am I doing nothing? And I don't know where this came from because no one ever taught me to be this way. It's who I am. Um, and that's something that I'm trying to correct in my life. When you become an adult, like the first part of your adult life, you're proud to be an adult, but you're not really an adult. You don't know how to be an adult. You're just like an adult, but like still a kid. And I think we're always going to be kids no matter what. But I think there is a second part of your adulthood where you're like, no, actually, you have to be an adult. And so these are the types of thoughts that you'll have. And it's like some of the things that, you have, some of the habits, some of the, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, that you might have about yourself, some of the ways you might have about yourself. You, as an adult that's broad-minded, you have to challenge yourself to think things through, process these things through, and correct them if they're wrong. And we have to identify them first. And so that's, I think, the hardest part with people because, it's hard for us to identify something within ourselves because although deep down inside we know it, we try to like pretend to our own selves that it's not that. And it's like, it's so internally destructive because we end up in these spaces where we're just so conflicted inside because of all these things. And then we just become pretenders on a stage of life. And I don't want to live my life like that. I want to live my life as it's meant to be, but I also want to make sure that I'm always challenging myself, that I'm always broadening my horizons, that I'm always holding myself accountable and doing the hard stuff. And so I find myself at a place now where I'm like, I need to not beat myself up or feel guilty when I take time for myself. Taking time for myself in my own life is my right. I should be able to take time for myself and be happy about that, And there's something in me that doesn't let me be. I think about the days where I go out drinking and I'm the next day kind of hungover and I'm forced almost to do nothing. It's like, I am okay with that because I'm forced to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, sure, I could push myself through a hangover, but I don't feel good. And if I don't feel good, doing nothing feels better. And I feel like that's the excuse to do nothing. And I love it when I'm doing that. But I don't want to have to drink and get hungover to be okay with that. Because truth be told, after that day or two, I'm always like, wow, I just wasted 2 days. It does come back. But in the moment, it feels kind of good. So I challenged myself this week. And I think we should all have moments where we're like, I'm taking time for myself. I'm processing what's going on myself. I'm holding myself accountable. And like, I'm just going to be in my own world. I haven't been on my phone much. I haven't been in text with people much. I haven't been on social media much. I've literally been living my life, going to work, coming home, spending genuine time with the dogs, praying, deep thoughts, things like that. And I am really glad that I did that because here I am now and I feel so calm and I feel so ready to like vlog, obviously, and also like, celebrate myself. Everyone's gonna be celebrating the 4th of July. I don't think about that. I don't think about that, honey. I don't think about that. I don't think about it. I don't think about a land that was stolen from people by certain people that keep stealing things from people, and I don't think about that stuff. I don't celebrate it, I don't celebrate it. So I'm like, okay, it's 4th of July. Only thing I'm worried about today is Summer Pearl and those fireworks because she goes crazy. But I have a plan. I'm gonna put her in the bathroom. I'm gonna put her bed in the bathroom. I'm gonna close the bathroom door. I'm gonna put my speaker in there. I'm gonna put some music on and she's gonna be there. So she doesn't hear anything. I hope it works. I'll let you know. We'll report back. But yeah, so anyway, I had a week of thinking and I have decided to take a week off of work to challenge myself, as we will say. So I'm off. I've taken off from today. Well, today's a holiday, so we would have been off, but from Monday all the way till the following Tuesday, I'm off of work. I'm off of work and I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to enjoy my home. I'm going to enjoy what I work so hard to have. You think about how we work so hard to pay our rent and our bills and stuff, and go to work and come home, go to sleep, wake up, do it again. It's like, I'm going to take this week off to enjoy my home that I've built, this beautiful, beautiful apartment that I feel so blessed to have, that I've worked many years in my life to be in a place where my credit was good enough to get an apartment. My finances were my credit was good enough to get this type of apartment. My finances were in order enough to get this type of apartment. You know, my job stability and my savings and investments are just good enough to qualify me to live in a building like this. I'm really, really proud of that. And I don't want to forget that by just going and coming every day and resenting it. It's like, because I'm not going to lie, I've had the thoughts where I'm like, why am I paying this much money to live here? Although New York City is expensive no matter what, but it's like, I could surely live somewhere else and pay a fraction of what I pay here. I mean, my last apartment was literally half of what I pay here now. But it was not luxury at all. It was in the hood, y'all know that. And, it served its purpose, but I was ready to go. I was becoming very unhappy there with the environment. I felt like I needed to be motivated by my space, and I have that now. I really am motivated by this space. So it's a blessing, and I really want to appreciate it. So I'm going to spend this week just really living my life, waking up, deciding what I want to do for the day, doing it at no stress, enjoying my life, not dressing up. I don't really love to dress up. I'm one of those people where I went through a phase of really liking fashion and clothes and stuff. And really, I have spent a lot. Over the years, I've been in different, phases of my life with that. But I realize now my aesthetic is just very clean, very simple, and quality, quality. And that's how I feel now. So I just really want to hone into that too. And just spend this week just to have some time with myself. And so that's what we're doing. And I'm definitely excited about it. And we're going to be doing a daily vlog for the week. I know. I'm so nervous and excited about it because I've gotten so used to the weekly vlogs. It's been I know how to weekly vlog perfectly now. But also that's such an accomplishment that I'm celebrating too, because I used to not. I remember when I first made my first vlog, oh my God, trying to edit was, oh my God, such a nightmare. It literally took me, I have had this vlog for 2 years now. It literally took me maybe a year. I'm gonna say 8 months. It took me 8 months to start editing in a way where I look at the vlog and I say, okay, yes, you did that. I've had some vlogs where I've been like, girl, you ate that up. Last week's vlog was one of those for me. The ending was perfect. It felt like the ending of something professional. And I was just like, oh my God, I really did that. So I'm really proud of myself for that. So anyway, we're doing a daily vlog next week. And we're gonna just be vlogging we're gonna have a vlog out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Y'all, I'm so nervous because I don't want to let y'all down if I miss a day or something. So I'm going to work really hard not to because there's no reason to. I'm not working. I guess it's just going to be a matter of like finding things to do. So leave me a comment below if you have any suggestions of things you want to see next week. Nothing crazy because remember, I'm taking it easy, but I am going to, take those suggestions into account. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing next week. I'm really, really excited about it. I've never done it before. So this will be a first for us, for the channel, for the A-team, and for all of the new subscribers that it might attract, that I'm hoping it'll attract. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see how it goes. So I'm excited. It's going to be a series. I'm going to call it Summer in Brooklyn. So it'll be a Summer in Brooklyn series. And yeah, a daily vlog, Summer in Brooklyn. That simple. So anyway, it's 6:57 now. I've been talking for 14 minutes and 5 seconds. I'm about to make myself a coffee, get some Breaky, and edit some, and then figure out what I'm gonna do today. It looks like it's gonna be raining for the next week, so today's like a sunny day. I definitely want to get on the bike and get a tan. I'm gonna put like a bikini top on and like get on the bike and ride through Brooklyn like I used to do. I'm a little fatter than I used to be, so I'm a little self-conscious about that. But needless to say, I need a tan, I need some sun, I need to ride a bike, I need my music in my ears. And yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to do. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do later today. And then that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna get started with my editing and I will pick you guys back up in a bit. Okay, I am up. I did some editing. I put out 2 reels. Well, I edited 2 reels. I put one of them out. Wait, let's get this to stop. Sorry, guys. I edited 2 reels. One of them is up on Instagram right now. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Yeah, summertime. I look crazy, I know. We're not talking about it, we're just moving forward. Lately, it's been a heat wave in New York City. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm sure if we have a heat wave, you do too. And so my summer clothes are back. Y'all know that I am not the most comfortable in this stuff, but here we go. And I am feeling a bit pudgy, but I'm really proud of the weight that I've lost. I feel like I look really cute. I'm about to get on a bike and ride down to the Lower East Side to get some groceries so I can cook tomorrow. It's supposed to be a rainy day tomorrow, so I don't want to go out. I want to get everything done today. Everything that I need to nest up in here for the next week. Well, not everything, but some of the things that I need, I'm going to go get, at least for tomorrow and the day after. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to ride over the Williamsburg Bridge. Listen, there's a lot going on outside today, so I can't promise you that we're going to get footage. I'm going to try my best. But I'm not trying to fall on that bike with no clothes on. The last time I fell, I had a sweatsuit and a hood on, and I survived. This might be a bit different.
Pouring rain, and no matter what we go through, love will still remain. So do what you want, baby. You and me in the sun. Know that I still be here when the day is done. So come a little bit closer, and I'll tell you what I feel inside.
Y'all, when I say it's so hot outside today, oh my God. Now, silly me for thinking that it was gonna cool off after yesterday's like record-breaking storm. It didn't. I'm not upset though, because you guys know I like the heat. So it doesn't bother me, but I feel like I got some sun. I needed to get some sun. You can't tell in this, that's why I wore it. because of the spaghetti string. Let me check. Yeah, you can't really tell because it moves around. So, anywho, I got some groceries to get dinner for tomorrow done. I definitely had to stop and get a water because it was giving. Ew. All right, earpods that I need, earbuds. I got some washcloths because I needed some new ones. I really like these for some reason. From Marshall's for $9. Go figure. I got some SPF bronzing spray because when I'm home next week, whatever day the sun's out in the morning, I want to go up there and tan. And I got 2 candles that I want to burn. Show you guys those. And clean the apartment and burn some candles. They were $7.99 each. That one's Santal Jasmine. You know, something about Santal, like, if it's not Le Labo, for some reason, Santal doesn't quite hit. For some strange reason, whenever you buy like the Santal scent candles, the Le Labo one, oh, Miss Honey, she's a pretty penny though, so you know, one day. Yeah, we rode over the bridge. I got a tiny bit of footage for Instagram. Not much for here, but I'll put it in for you guys to see. Or you probably already saw it because if I'm putting it in, I already put it in. So you guys will see that. Then I also got, give me some time, Jasmine Saffron. Now, the saffron, also $8, $7.99. The saffron doesn't really hit either, honestly. Like, you expect, anytime you see saffron on something, you expect it to give very much baccarat, but honey, that ain't what it be giving. But I have had one that definitely worked, and I'm hoping this one does too, so. Got 2 candles to burn. I love burning candles for some reason. I like to put one on the warmer, but I also like to see the fire, like it's cozy. So that's what I got today from Marshall's. I also got some other stuff from Marshall's that I want to show you guys, so we'll go ahead and get that hauled. We'll go ahead and include that in this haul. I just want y'all to know how much I actually do love y'all, and like I got this stuff earlier last week, but I wasn't picking up my camera, and I was like, you know what? I am going to hold this stuff until I turn the camera on because I'm not going to ever buy something and not let the A-team know. Well, that might be drastic, but this time I didn't. I want to change my pots and pans. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Since I got this air fryer, and maybe because it's summer, I haven't been cooking a lot on the stove aside from the dog's food. I've just been like cooking my protein in the air fryer, which I think I have down packed now so good, never ever disappoints. And then I've been eating like a cold salad or like cucumbers and tomatoes or kimchi, some type of vegetable that's raw and doesn't require cooking with the protein. Very minimal, you know, my diet's very minimal. As you can see, she has lost some of the weight. It's just a few more pounds to go. But I wanted to change out my pots and pans because of like the Teflon situation. Like I read about it and then I just went down a tunnel and I was like, you know what? I want some quality stainless steel or cast iron cookware, especially the stuff that's going on the stove and putting fire to it. I just kind of don't want anything that's like, it might be cute and non-stick, but like now that I have the air fryer, I don't really need to worry about non-stick that much. And if it does stick, I have a dishwasher. I can scrub it. I'm not lazy. And I feel like stainless steel will wash better in the dishwasher anyway. I think the Teflon or that like creamy painted stuff, let me show you. This stuff here just kind of like, I don't know, it's really not that safe maybe in the dishwasher. So I am getting rid of these 2. I'm throwing these 2 away. I'm just gonna replace them once I buy something, I'll replace it. When I buy something, I'll throw away what it's replacing. I'm not buying extra, I'm not keeping extra. I have everything I need in my apartment to survive or to live comfortably and happy. So I feel like if I ever replace something, if I ever buy something new, it needs to replace something that I already have. I don't want a whole bunch of stuff. So, oh, actually, I lied. I have to replace this one. I'm not replacing this one yet. I do use this to fry eggs in, so I am keeping it until I replace it. But this is the one that I'm replacing. And if you can see, because it was in the dishwasher, I'm sure you can see how it started coming off, which made me go down that rabbit hole anyway. So I was like, yeah, this gotta go. So I'm replacing this with, hold time. Pause. Okay. So I am replacing that with this stainless steel, really high quality cookware. It looks so professional. And this top that goes on, I think it's so cute. It has this like brass looking handle, which is really, really cute. And the top of that is brass also. It was $24.99. It's from a brand called let me get it right. La Fera. So it's from a brand called La Fera. Before first use, please wash with soap and water. Dry thoroughly, warm pan gradually before adding food. Never leave an empty pan on a hot element burner. Overheating can cause permanent damage to your pan. Dishwasher safe, but hand wash recommended for longevity of product. Oven use, oh, it can go in the oven too. Great. Always use pot holders when removing cookware from oven. Cookware is oven safe up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I love that I have this. But as they said, I have to wash it, so I'm gonna sit it right there. Well, I would have done that anyway. This one didn't come with a top, so I'm hoping that my other tops fit on it, but it's so big that I don't think it will. So I'll have to find a top for it, or maybe it just won't be with a top. But this is a 3-ply bonded Viking frying pan. It is replacing this one. Same deal. You can see it started like coming off in the dishwasher. So yeah, gotta go. This one is Professional Performance. Energy efficient design, uses 3-ply clad construction to transfer heat evenly and consistently through the pan. Stainless steel construction. Great. Yeah, I'm really excited about this one. So yeah, really, really cute. It doesn't have the brass looking handle, but whatever. Now this, you cannot grab this when you're cooking with it. I'm gonna have to have some mitts, which I do have. And I have and I have towels at the oven. So, and I'm not cooking that much these days, so I don't know when this will be used, but I'm really excited about, let me put this stuff down. I'm really excited about this stuff. Also got some dryer balls. I thought they were so cute. And it says that these are wool dryer balls, and they're meant to lessen your dryer time. And I was like drawn to these because my dryer be taking forever sometimes. And so I imagine, especially like with my sheets and blanket and like duvet and all of that. So I feel like these like will break the stuff up a little bit to keep it separated because it just gets together. And they had them in just this color, a pack of 4 just like this, but I wanted to get these cute ones too. So these are dryer balls. I'm gonna use these in the dryer when I dry my clothes. Leave me a comment, let me know if you are using these. If I'm late to the game, I'm sure I am, but I'm happy I got them. I got some doggy bags. I got 4 non-scratch sponges for the kitchen. I love these. I'm not lying, I have one there now. It's wet, so I'm not gonna show you. But I love these. This is what I use in my kitchen, and I needed to replace them because I used the other one. I replace them once a month. So, and that'll last me all the way until like August, September, October, November. So I won't need more until December. It's $5, great deal. And then I got these little sauce cups because why not? Like I wanted to dip some stuff before and I was like, dang, it would be nice. Now, am I always dipping stuff? No, because I'm not a sauce girl and I'm not a dip girl. But like when I do my dumplings or egg rolls or something like that, I want to put some soy sauce or some sesame sauce or some ginger or something to dip the things in. So, you know, and now with this air fryer, I don't know if I'm going to be making buffalo wings come fall or whatever. You never know. So I got these really cute sauce dippers. It comes in a pack of 6. I paid $7.99 for them. They're stainless steel, so I'm really excited about that. Very, very durable. And then they have these tops here in case I want to, like, you know, store some sauce in the, like I can make some jalapeno cilantro sauce, little salad dressing for salads I can take to work. So yeah, I'm excited about those. I thought they were a good purchase, and I love that they're stainless steel because, like, I'll have them forever. Do I need 6? No, but it came in a pack of 6, so I have 6. And you never know, like, maybe, I don't know which world someone might need some of these. If they ever come over and, like, need to go home with some sauce, they could take these. And then I got this really cute measuring cup. Now, do I need a measuring cup? No. Do I have a measuring cup? Yes. Oh, all of the things I just showed you after the pans are not replacing anything because I don't have those things. Except for the sponge. The sponge is replacing a sponge, but the pans, these are new edition dog bags. I ran out. I'm on the last one now. So yeah, so those are not replacing anything. Now, you might say, Brandy, do you need a measuring cup? I'm sure you have one. Yeah, I do have a measuring cup. This is what it looks like. I've had this for years. It has, like, it measures on it. It's very old school. And, you know, I've had it for a long time and I use it. Yeah, I definitely use it. I've used it to water the plants. I've used it to, like, do a bunch of different things. Cook, of course. And yeah, so it has served its purpose, but her time has come. I'm replacing her so she can go here. And I'm replacing her with this really cute chic. Oh, I think this is so chic. This really, really cute chic measure cup, whatever you call it. And all of the measurements are engraved or, like, risen here. So it's like, it's just really chic. I love the color. It fits the aesthetic. It's more modern. That's really old school, this one. So I am excited about this. And it is a bit bigger. This one holds up to 4 cups and 32 ounces. This one holds 2 cups. So it's double the size. And I feel like it'll get a lot of use. I could definitely use this to water the plants too, which is what I use it for a lot of times, to be honest with you. And it's from a brand called Chef's Table. And I paid $6.99 for it. I am obsessed with this. I think it's so, so, so cute. And then last but not least, I got these 3 wooden cook utensils for $8.99 from a brand called Cook's Corner. And acai wood utensils. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. Let's see what it will be replacing. A little bit mixed bag here. So let's start with this. Well, let's do this. So these 3 are going to be replacing these 2. This one's old, so I'm actually going to keep this one because I can use 2 of those, to be honest with you. But this one has to go. This rubber situation. I think this is safe, to be honest with you. It's rubber. I don't know if it's safe. I'm getting rid of it. It's really cute, but it has to go. And I'm actually going to keep this. I'll have 4 of these. The goal is to have all wooden cook stuff for when it's hot, to be honest with you. And I got to get a cute, like, marble thing to put them in. I don't know where, but I'm going to find one on Amazon probably. And then I am replacing this plastic strainer, like spoon strainer, with this one that I already got for the for the shrimp last week. So, or the week before last, however long it's been. So I'm just replacing it. I didn't show you guys that. So this one is going out. Never use this anyway. So I don't know how much use this will get, but I'm replacing it. And yeah, that is my haul. That's my Marshall's haul. And Oh, sorry. And at Whole Foods, I went to Whole Foods. I got some meat, obviously, and then I got these sunflowers. Sunflowers used to be my favorite flower in the whole world, y'all. And I fell in love with peonies and just like other like neutral looking flowers lately. But I feel like I've been getting pink peonies for some reason. I haven't gotten white peonies in a while because I never see them. And the pink peonies are just a little too frou-frou for me. They're just a little too girly for me. So for summer, for old time's sake, we're gonna cut these and put these in some water. And I think they're really cute, so.
You know I'm gonna wait on you. I'm gonna wait on you. You know I'm gonna wait on you. Yes, I'm gonna wait on you. No one's gonna love you like I do. So glad that I found you. You're the missing piece, the last piece of the puzzle. I'm finally at ease. So when times are rough and the promises